Good. We haven't missed the sorting
호그와트에
ceremony.
도착을 했죠?
I'm no expert, but that seems more.
옷 변했다.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening
당연하죠,
between
교수님.
you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
저 모자가 이제 어느 반으로 배정될지 막 말해주죠?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
한숨 쉬는데.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
좀 늦었죠?
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
저희 학생이 아직
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
네네. 험난한 학교 생활이 시작되었구만. 그래, 완전 해리포터네 진짜. 호그와트의 것이.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
나의 반은 어디일까?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
나이가 많다고? 5학년인데요?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
어서 탐험하고 싶어.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
답변 잘못한 것 같아.
But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
대담함? 신인? 야망은 좀 뭔가 좀 표현이 그렇고 호기심이요.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
레번클로? 지성과 창의력, 지혜로 유명한 레번클로. 마음에 드는데 뭔가? 지성과 창의력, 지혜. 좋아요. 나 여기 할래. 바로 할래.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
이거 밤마다 무슨 혜택이 틀리나?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
취소되었대. 해리포터의 꽃 아닌가?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their
어?
common room?
I
잠깐만.
shall see to it, sir.
내가 고른 기숙사
As I
여기
was saying,
그거 아닌가?
I'm Professor Weasley.
주인공
Nice to meet you
옷
as well,
아니지 않나? 그러니까 뭐
As
말포이
deputy
쪽 아니야?
headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your
아이고.
common room.
내가 하는 게
Right this
뭐
way.
내가 하는 게 뭐 정도지 뭐. 내가 하는 게 길이야. 내가 가는 게 길이지 뭐.
It's quite uncommon for a student
꼭
to begin as a
해리포터의
fifth year.
발자취를
Might be a
밟을
bit of a
필요는
challenge,
없어.
but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to
아, 나
enter.
괜히 했다.
I
퍼즐.
won't be of much
리네.
help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
퍼즐의 길을 내가
Who
고른
lived
건가?
longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
유령이 더 오래 산 거 아닐까? 풀었다. 굿.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
네,
Thank
그래요.
you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
호기심이 많은 걸 골라가지고 막 계속 퍼즐이 나오는 길을 고른 건 아니겠지? 다 똑같은 거겠죠? 계속 퍼즐 해야 되는 막 그런 거면 큰일 나는데. 뭐야, 혼자 써 여기 기숙사?
Looks like everyone's gone.
나랑
Better head
같이
to the common room.
쓰는 애 없어? 구경 좀 해볼까, 기숙사? 뭐 누를 수 있는 건 없네요. 위층을 가리키는데? 여기다.
Should be interesting.
예. 안녕? 나는 테리라고 해.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted.
에버의
Oh
클롭턴.
well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather
나 좀
harrowing
차분해.
trip here.
첫날이 기다려져.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
교수님들
I should
괴롭히는
run
애인가
off
본데
before
얘가.
someone traces that dung bomb back to me.
귀찮게 하는.
Nice meeting you.
학구열이
Everett.
높아서 그런가? 아밋. 오유. 재밌게 있네 애들. 아, 또 다른 데 있구나.
Must be
안녕. 테리라고 해.
in your 5th year.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius,
별자리
Canopus,
보고
Vega, and
있었구나.
Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
그래. 별들은 매혹적이야. 천문학을 좋아하는 것 같으니 조금 맞장구 쳐주는 게 맞겠죠?
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy.
아,
It is
진짜
required
천문학
for all
수업 들어야
fifth
돼?
years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
여기 레번클로 애들이 뭔가 조금 뭐랄까? 조금 애들이 학구열이 높은 것 같은데 애들이? 똑똑한 친구들이라 그런가? 여자애다.
I'm not
안녕.
sure this is the right spot.
사만다 데일씨. 안녕, 난 테리야.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with.
완벽한
But I
장소?
can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones!
햇볕 잘 드는
Want him
곳에
to
놔.
thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying
아니,
up
뭐
on their
기본이지.
potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
아,
Of
그
course.
포션.
I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
박학다식하신 분이지.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
좀 더 대화를 나눠서 즐거웠어 해가지고 대화 나가는 게 있고 좀 더 대화하는 게 있고 좀 더 대화에 흥미를 한번 돋구기 위해서 보통 후플푸프? 왜 이렇게 발음이 어려워? 후플푸프들이 식물을 좋아하지 않아?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back
호감도를
home.
올려두자 친구들한테.
I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
얜 약 좋아. 재료를 직접 키우니?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes.
그래, 맞아.
In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor
해리포터에서도
Garlick, encourages it.
막 직접
And I
키웠어
don't
애들이.
think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
대화 나눠서 즐거웠어.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
친구들을 만났고.
Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley.
위즐리 교수와
Just
만나세요.
outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
그래요.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as
1학년이
you'll be
아니라서
expected to complete your
애들이 다 어느
OWLs
정도
at the end
마법
of the year.
쓰겠구나.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
마법사 시험이
They will
있는데.
determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
내 교과서 같은 건가?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
맞네요.
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
튜토리얼 같은 건가?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
뭐 같이 하는 것 같은데?
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
막 건들 수 있네? 이런 것들? 이게 반 배정에 따라 스토리가 틀린 것 같은데? 아닐려나?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
어떻게 하는 거지? 가이드북을 보라는 것 같은데? 아니 클릭이 안 되는데? 여기 책을 갖다 대는 뭐 그런 건가? 잠깐만. 아니 뭐 기록하라는 거 같은데?
Revelio.
아, 다 레벨리오로 하는 거구나. 이것도. 탑에 있다고? 필드 가이드 챌린지는 경험치 포인트를 획득한 유일한 방법입니다. 중요한 거 아니야 그러면? 유일한 거면은 무조건 해야 되는 걸 거 아니야. 마법사의 레벨. 필드 가이드 페이지. 각 챌린지에는 티어가 존재합니다. 외형부터 중요한 업그레이드까지 티어를 완료할 때마다 스페셜 보상이 잠금 해제됩니다. 뭐 그렇구만.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
이곳저곳 돌아다녀야 된다는 소리네. 약간 뭔가 도감을 수집하듯이 이 호그와트 안에 있는 걸 뭐 해야 되네.
You've classes to attend.
정체 드러냅니다.
Revelio.
뭐야 안 열리는데? 레벨리오로 템을 탐색하는 뭐 그런 거네. 오 뭐야 이거 스킬인가? 아 스킬이구나 이거.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
빠른 이동이
field
있나
guide
보다.
contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
빠른 이동 포인트인 푸른 불꽃을 발견해왔습니다. 예. 해당 지역에서 이용할 수 있는 푸른 불꽃을 볼 수 있습니다. 이해했어요. 이거란 거구나. 저거 빠른 이동 포인트 다 등록해야겠네.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
예. 알겠습니다.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station.
킹스 크로스역 들어봤는데?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
어둠 마법 수업.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
마법 수업에 대해 말씀해 주실 수 있나요?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a
로넨 교수?
talented teacher.
어둠의 마법 방어력이 정확히 뭔가요?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
직업 같은 건가?
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
호그스미드가 뭔가요?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village
아,
in Britain
마을.
and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require.
마을
in
가보고
Hogsmeade.
싶다.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends
얘네
in
맥주
due
먹어도
course.
돼? 알겠습니다, 교수님.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much
차차
to
배워
learn.
나가는 거죠.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
용이랑 싸웠던 거
My
아는구나.
suspicion is that there's more to the story
싸운
than
게
a
아니고
search for belongings
습격당했지.
and an extended trip
일방적으로.
up to the castle.
그런 일 없었어요.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid
일단
that's all there is to
숨기자.
it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
일단 숨기자.
Speak
어,
of the
교수님.
devil. Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately,
그래,
it
우리
seems
당했어,
it chose
우리는.
us.
Very well.
일방적으로.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
피그 교수님하고는 좀 이야기를 해야 될 필요가 있지.
Good luck today. And
좋은 하루
remember to
보내세요.
use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
설명
And we'll see if we
잘해주시는데,
can't get
위즐리
you to
교수님.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
또 친절해, 은근. 일단 피그 교수님 이야기하셔야죠.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
당연하죠. 들으셨나 보네요.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and
Mario?
astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
기발한 마법? 주요 퀘스트. 메인 스토리라는 뜻이야. 노란색 저 마크가. 일부 퀘스트는 마법 및 레벨 필요사항이 충족되지 않아 잠겨 있습니다. 필요한 주문이 필요하다. 교수의 과제를 완료하거나 퀘스트 보상으로 새로운 주문을 배울 수 있습니다. 아, 이거 이러면은 할 게 되게 많은데? 이게 메인이고 마법 수업해야 되고 어둠 마법. 내가 지금 여기 있다는 소린가? 레비오서 아시오.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
마법 나침반은 뭐지? 아, 내비게이션이 마법 나침반이야? 맞네, 내비게이션이 그거네. 길 찾아주는 애. 우와. 야, 여기 음악 소리도 틀리네?
What are you up to now?
이거 등록된 건가? 아니 이거 게임이 열심히 해야 되는 구조, 열심히 해야 되나? 이것저것 보고 다녀야 되나 본데?
Revelio.
이것저것 돌아다니면서 레벨리오로 계속 주변을 탐색하면서 해야 돼 게임을. 일단은 뭐 수업 하나 들어봅시다. 헉! 뭐 바뀌다. 오. 맵에도 좀 표시가 되면 좋겠는걸.
Revelio.
여기 뭐 있다. 어? 이거 뭐 지금 뭐 어떻게 못하나?
Lumos.
아, 루모스. 된 건가?
Revelio. Lumos.
저 나비는 뭐 집어넣는 건가? 아니 이거 계속 뭐 해야 돼가지고 이거.
Revelio.
레벨리오로 찾고 루모스로 이렇게 뭐 집어넣고 하는 건가? 뭔 소리지? 이 종소리 같은 건 뭔 소리인지 모르겠네. 근데 뭐 초반인데 뭐 별거 있겠나? 메인을 하게 하겠지?
Revelio.
여기다.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
수업은 뭐 해야 되나 내가? 저 왼쪽에 뭔가 말포이 같이 생겼는데?
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
나사이 오나이?
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year
Ronen
5
교수님.
of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a
뭔가 되게
challenge.
발랄하신 분이네.
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
교과서가 없어.
Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
저 책을 주고받는 거지, 소환을 해가지고. 저 여자애한테 있는 책을 나한테 소환하라는 소리잖아. 오케이. 저 책을 가져오는 거죠? 아시오.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
그래, 연습을
potential is
해야지.
nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
오나이가 뭔가
Very
좀
good, everyone. That's enough of that.
헤르미온느 포지션인가
Well,
본데?
as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
되게 발랄하신 분이야. 밖으로 나왔다.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the
오,
summoning charm
놀면서
to
실력을
the test,
끌어올린다.
right?
교육 방침이 좋은데? 내가 좋아하는 뭐 그런 스타일이야. 뭐야?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
아시오 쓰는 거지 뭐?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the... Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you ask... That's it! Excellent control there.
됐나요?
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
오나이랑 뭐 붙나 보다.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
나
Yes,
파란
sir.
거.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Akio.
낙을 하면 안 되는구나.
Let us see this.
적당히 하고 놔야 돼. 50에 멈추는 게 베스트야. 졌다 이러면. 밀어내기 할 수 있지 않을까? 느낌이 밀어내기 할 수 있을 것 같지 않아? 그렇지.
I will get you back for that.
어?
Watch this.
어, 그렇지. 그렇지. 밀어내기가 돼 이거.
Yes.
이거만 밀어내면 되는 거 아니야? 아 이거 안 되겠는데? 그냥
Not exactly your typical lesson, is
아
it?
이거 뭔가 각이 안
Not that I
나오는데.
mind.
해봐 일단.
Accio.
아 졌다. 아니 첫 번째가 아 다시 못해요? 아니 첫 번째에서 말렸어. 이거 공 이거 턴을 너무 날려버려서.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
아쉬운데. 어?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
어디 해봐.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You
이거
will
첫
need
턴이
it.
안 좋아 이거.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
난 이 공 밀칠 겁니다.
Accio.
아! 아 둘 다 떨어졌다. 아 왠지 박스 걸릴 것 같은데 느낌이. 안돼! 망했다. 아니 나 왜 이렇게 못하지?
Here we go.
낙해라. 어? 이거 떨어뜨리고 내가 50회만 서 있으면 되잖아.
Accio.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
아.
You are doing quite well.
Splendid.
망했네. 아, 한 번도 못 이기는 거 아니야? 아니 끝났는데 한 번도 못 이기면서 이게 끝인 거 같은데?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
어떻게 한 번을 못 이길 수가 있어? 나 뭐 하는 거야? 도대체. 이게 다 내가 지금 잠을 못 자서 그래. 잠을 피곤해서 그래. 라는 핑계를 대본다.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy.
야, 얘 겸손한 거 보소. 자기가 이겨놓고.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
그래. 이해해주는 사람이 있어서 기뻐.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
뭔가 말이 많네. 만나서 반가웠어.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
다음에 보자.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived
네,
up to
뭐 나름
expectations.
재밌었어요.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
특별한 과제?
Revelio.
보상은 뭐 나중에 레벨 2 됐다. 다음은 다른 마법.
Hello. How's your first day coming?
보물상자 표시가 있네 여기. 밑에 있는 건가? 어디 보물상자 있는데?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Where were you? In the
Lumos.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what
뭐야?
fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack.
Revelio.
Minister of Boot or the Minister of Flack?
이거 뭐 암호 풀라는 거 같은데?
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
물음표에 들어갈 거를 맞추라는 거 같은데? 아 여기도 있구나. 잠깐만 규칙을 보자. 숫자 12를 맞추라는 거 같지 않아? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 8이니까 저 문양을 여기다 쓰면 될걸? 저 해파리 같은 거? 어? 아, 저 위에 있는 거구나, 이거는. 유니콘 그림이 맞아. 유니콘. 뭐야? 0, 3. 합이 5 되는 뭐 그런 거 아니야? 일, 3, 5, 7, 9. 아, 이거 홀수밖에 안 되네. 이가 돼야 되는데? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 그런 거 아닌가? 잠깐만. 이를 어떻게 고르지? 잠깐만 일단 뭐 그렇다 치고 유니콘이 2라고 가정하면 4. 잠깐만. 여긴 또 짝수만 되네. 여긴 이게 맞을 텐데. 뭐가 틀렸는데.
Revelio.
나 이거 해보고 싶어. (3, 0) 더하기가 아닌가? 세 개의 숫자를 합해서 5를 만들어라가 아닌가? 숫자가 반대로 돼 있나? 아닌 것 같은데. 아 나중에 해볼까? 레벨 1 잘못세.
Revelio.
아니 정확히 뭘 하라는 건지 모르겠으니까. 난 더하기일 줄 알았는데 아닌가봐.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
나중에 생각해보자. 이렇게 말 거는 애들.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
말해줘서 고마워.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
말 걸니까 가네? 말풍선 아니 뭐 머리 위에 떠 있는 애들은 다 한 번씩 말 걸어야 되나? 이 고양이 뭐지? 이렇게 다 한 번씩 눌러봐야 되나? 아니 이게 좀 뭔가 막 과제 같은 거나 뭐 업적 이런 게 있어가지고 다 한 번씩 건드려야 될 것 같은 느낌이 나가지고. 잠깐만. 보조 퀘스트 생겼다. 하지만 일단은 어둠 마법 방어. 여기다. 일단은 조금 메인 하다가 나 저 암호들 결국엔 다 풀어낸다 내가. 지금 적응기여가지고 지금 머리가 잘 안 돌아가는데 약곡한다. 싸운다.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A
날아다닌다.
surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
이 사람은 뭔가 좀 엄격할 것 같은데? 레비오소.
Levioso.
바로 성공했지.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
이것도 미니게임 같은 거 하나 보다.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
방어벽을 부수세요.
So artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to
공중에
practice is by
뛰어오르게
duel.
함으로써
We'll start with you.
방어벽을
Duelist,
무너뜨리는
take your
거구만.
marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
얘랑 싸운다.
I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
이번엔 이긴다.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso, you're good.
How perceptive.
Use the
이겼다.
basic cast when your opponent's
Okay.
guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you,
야호.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
뭐 이건
I
쉬웠어요.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
셀로? 나랑 이야기를 하는 건가?
Right, that's enough spectacle for one
얘인가?
day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
아 얘다.
Nice work.
예.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
내가 좀 재능이
perhaps
있지?
this wasn't your first duel.
아니 한 번도 없어.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
숨겨야
Be coy
돼
if you
최대한.
like, but I know better. Magic requires
최대한 나에 대한
intention
사실을
and
감추고
talent.
다니자.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
비공식 비밀 결투 클럽? 뭔가 뭐 지하 투기장 이런 게 있나 본데? 좀 수상한 걸?
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's
한번 가보자,
joining a
나중에.
secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was
어딘가에
sheer luck
있대.
or
투기장.
actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
나중에 성장하고
Till next
시계탑에서 누굴 찾으라네? 메인 퀘스트 완료. 어? 이거 서버 아니야? 나가면 메인 퀘스트 나오려나? 나가보자.
You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
Lumos.
invented flu powder.
비밀 투기장 찾아봐야. 아, 저 메인 게 떴다. 방과후 위즐리. 오케이. 알아서 등록되는구나. 이거 빠른 이동 포인트가. 고양이 뭐야? 호피 고양인데? 호피문인데? 뭔가 되게 사나워 보인다 얘. 맞다.
What about the room, Professor?
어?
I was thinking
도비
the
아니야?
same
도비?
thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
디크네 이름이 여기선.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
네, 재밌었어요.
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
나한테 또 캐물을 시려고 한다. 아니에요, 아무 일 없었어요.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
나한테 왜 이렇게 캐물을
Regardless, you must continue to
캐묻는
build
거지?
upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign
서브퀘스트인가?
your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've
호그스미드 가고
arranged to
싶은데.
replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
지팡이도 만들어주네.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
준비됐어요.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your
친구들이랑?
bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
나랑 싸웠던 애들, 붙었던 애들. 여자애랑 가는 게 낫겠지?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts,
시비 거는
Theophilus
사람들이
Harlow,
있나
if you
본데?
can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
과제를 일단 빨리 하라는 것 같은데.
Revelio.
여기 방에서 뭐 가져갈 건 없나? 무슨 과제일까?
She's always showing off about her past.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I
서브퀘
do,
같은데?
and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
레파로
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
고쳐낸다고?
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More
좋네.
frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
네, 완료하고 올게요.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
자, 일단 과제.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
어?
Accio. Got it. Revelio.
이렇게 날아다니는 게 있나 보구나.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
상자다.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
간단하네. 와, 두 개밖에 없어?
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
됐다. 아까 뒤에 뭐 있던데?
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with a broken statue in the alcove. Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
오. 아, 여기 뭐 이런 게 있구나.
Revelio.
파란 거는 뭐 한 번씩 건드려봐야 되는구나. 내가 마법 스킬로 마법으로 한 번씩 건드려야 뭐가 일어나네, 일이. 이거는 뭘로 건드려야 되나?
Off on another adventure,
Lumos.
are we?
Accio. Reparo.
이거는 그냥 순간 이동이라서 아닌가? 근데 왜 이러지? 그냥 된 거겠지, 저건? 나가는 거구나. 자, 일단 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다.